Hi, in this video, we are going to talk about how to write an essay. And you know that writing an essay is very important. Why? Because, for example, if its purpose is academic, it can give you good grade. And if its purpose is just presenting fact, like in your professional life and your the daily job, if you are research associate or research scholar somewhere, so writing essay is a daily job as well, or as a routine regular job as well. So here in this video I'm going to talk about how to write an essay, and my focus is majorly on academic essays, but this could be applied in the means the non-academic settings as well, like in industry. So the first thing is that essay must solve a question, whether the question is about what's the phenomena, what's happening, what's the situation, what's the situation of the economy, how to solve, and it could be the how question, how to solve this problem, how to generate productivity, how to increase profitability, and it could be like the why question. And why question is that why this phenomena is happening, why economy is declining, why the productivity is declining, why protectionism is increasing, or why protectionism is decreasing, why globalization is rising, or why globalization is declining. So all essays, academic essay must address any question, any research question. Otherwise, there is no purpose because you are not motivating, you are not solving a society's puzzle, a society's problem. You are not contributing if you are not solving any research question. The every essay has three parts, main parts. One is the introduction, the second is main body, and then the conclusion. Remember that introduction is super important because introduction, especially the first paragraph, tells the reader that what it is about and how it is important, and then it convinces the reader to read the whole essay. And if the first paragraph and the second paragraph, which is about the introduction, is not motivating the reader to read it, to understand it, and raise the question in it, then there's no purpose of it. And the reader would get bored and reader will have no focus on it. So reader could go for the next essay to read. Or if it is about the exam, so examiner would not be happy. Examiner would not get the good impression of your essay. So in my opinion, the first paragraph is super important. And also when I was doing MSc, my a teacher was not happy, especially with my first paragraph introduction. So I got around 67, and he told me that if the first paragraph was good, I could easily get 76 or 77%. Why? He said that the first paragraph didn't inform me what it is about, what you are going to do in this essay. So then he told me, he taught me, and then it gives me, you can say that the good learning experience. And then after that, my essay structure was really good. So that's why I'm also explaining here in this video. And remember that then the conclusion is the main section as well, because here after 2000 words you are writing, and the reader is spending around 30 minutes or 40 minutes or 1 hour on your essay, is going to learn something from your essay. If the conclusion is not good, it means that you are not able to answer the question you discussed in the essay. So for me, conclusion and introduction are super important. And here it is motivating the reader, and in conclusion is selling your essay, is giving the last impression of your essay, and then the reader decide that, oh, it's good or it's bad. Examiner can decide that whether you should get distinction or you should just get less than 50 or 50 or between 50 and 60%. And the main body Here you are going to explain the answer of your research question. You are putting argument. You are convincing the reader that what's your answer, how that's the best answer. That's the best alternative answer. Then remember that when you are going to write about the introduction, so introduction must introduce the essay. Then it provides the focus of the essay, and then it gives motivation to the reader that not only the reader not only read it further, also it gives direction, means the main body, what you are going to discuss in the main body, the middle part of the essay, means what you are going to argue then. So you are giving direction to the reader that if you keep reading, what is the structure of my essay? And then most of the orientation, these are basically, I always suggest reader to write second paragraph. The first paragraph must be about introducing the essay and focusing the essay and giving the research question or the question of the essay. Second paragraph must be about orientation, means it should have the thesis statement. A thesis statement says what the essay argues and basically answers the question. It is not essential, but including one here. So the next slide I'm going to discuss. But here, the thesis statement explains that what your essay research questions answer is and how you are building that answer. What are your basic arguments? And then you will write that these arguments you have explained in the next paragraph or in the main body of the essay. So here I provided one example. The example is that how to introduce the essay. So here, if you read it, the social networking site Facebook has become increasingly popular since its inception in 2004, with over 1.8 billion people using it on the monthly basis. And then here you are providing one reference. So what you means, the facts you provided, you have some evidence for it. You could also write it that the globalization is becoming, the globalization is increasing over time, or globalization is increasing since World War II or 1970 or 1990. And you can say that the global, the trade or the migration or any other form of globalization is at this level, and then provide you can say that the reference here, or you can say that the protectionism is increasing over time, especially since financial crisis 2008 or any other time. And now you can say that how many countries are becoming more protective in terms of their trade policy and provide reference. So reader will realize that, oh, you are talking about Facebook, social networking, or you are talking about globalization. You are talking about protectionism. So here reader will get the idea that what this essay is about. And then in the next section or in the next sentence or the part of the paragraph, you are going to give more focus. So you are saying that, okay, you are talking about social networking site, Facebook. Now, what you are going to talk about social networking site, Facebook, its role in the education sector, whether it is providing, it's useful in learning and teaching or not. So the use of social networking site within universities is not uncontroversial. It means it is controversial. So what you are going to raise the issue, it's already controversial. So this is the importance of your research. So you are going to solve what's the controversial. You are going to provide information about it. And it has the potential, the Facebook can have the potential for positive and negative impact. Therefore, learner and teachers should critically evaluate the educational values of such sites before endorsing this use. So see here, you are giving focus. to your essay. You are going to talk here, you are explaining that you are basically going to talk about role of social networking site in education sector, and then you are going to talk about its controversial, and also you are going to talk about it has positive and negative effect, and then you are motivating the reader that see, this is very important issue and everybody need to evaluate it, critically evaluate it. You are also going to do it, others should also do it. And then the third part, I always suggest my students to go for next paragraph from here, but it's up to you. I don't like the very big paragraphs. So my suggestion is that go for the next paragraph, and in the next paragraph you should talk about this essay discusses both the positive and negative effect of using Facebook in higher education, and then you are going to give direction to reader that this essay identifies benefits like benefits related to online community building, engagement, collaboration, and also you are so these are the benefits you are going to talk about. And then you can say that this essay also identify concerns about its potential for distraction and issues related to safety and privacy. So here you are going to talk about what your essay is going to talk about, is going to explain in the main body. So here reader will understand that oh, the half main body would be about the positive, half main body would be negative effects of the, you can say that the negative effects of the social networking site, the Facebook. And then you are going to present your thesis statement. Means you are here, you are writing about after these arguments, what could be your answer of the question, the benefits, advantage or disadvantage of social networking site. And then here you will say that this essay argues, despite teaching and learning opportunities it presents, despite its positive effects, the Facebook in higher education is causing some threats which are related to the safety if you use it for the educational purpose. So here you are suggesting, see, this is very nice. Not here you are going to answer, say that there are some benefits and there are some disadvantage, and then you are suggesting as well that okay, the guide specific guidance is needed for students and for teachers, so that teachers must be helpful to the students. Remember that this two paragraph is telling all about the essay, and then it's up to reader. If reader is interested, could read the whole essay. Otherwise, without reading the whole essay, reader is able to understand what this essay is about. In this 150 words, the reader can have the good impression of your 2000 words essay. So that's why I'm saying that you have word count issue. So essay must be well structured so that the first two paragraphs should provide a proper glimpse of what you are going to do in the essay and what's your research question and what's your answer as well. So now I'm going to make one video, and that's about the conclusion section. And then if you have any question, please write email to my email address. I will answer. Thank you very much.